Hi, you welcome to Sass TV. My name is Belen Bass, and this is what's going on for you. God bless you, and I cannot wait to see the new you. This is a fun and exciting time for us all. From the top of the reading, the cards are talking about that there's going to be some type of rebuttal in a situation where there should have been happiness. I do see you moving on in career matters, but still feeling in a low place. I see you jumping over to income, maybe not getting what you want in that, and then putting it to the past. I do see that you are realizing that something has ended for you, and you're thinking about, will they go away? They've already left. You're wanting to hear from someone, but we're moving on from that. Please, Lord, please, not today. So at the same time, I do see you reaching out about some type of vacation thing, or you're wanting to move, or you're wanting to come see someone, or you're wanting to go travel and see someone. Start looking out for that, maybe around the 27th or so, or in April. I do see here that you are in a better place. Things are starting to pick up for you towards the end of March. Really good cards, really good cards, really good cards for strategic planning. Really good cards for movement. You're bumping over the areas. You realizing you're bumping. You're realizing and you're bumping. And you're keeping your eyes on what's important. And also you're thinking about some new changes, but you're not making decisions yet. You just want to feel okay. That's nice. Okay, so this is what's going on. In the second time frame, you're just going to have to, you're still dealing with situations that you are moving past. Sometimes one like to remind themselves of what they went through in order to gain a new picture of a loss. You're still regaining yourself. There's a situation you might walk away from because it is what's best right now. Property matters around that second time frame. Within that 4 weeks, you're going to be hearing something about property. You're good. You're good. You're good with the way that you're thinking. You are being in a patient mode, and it shows humbleness here. It shows mistakes in love, but you're still okay with that. Because surprisingly, you may end up getting that income you want for that travel. I'm also seeing someone reach out to you about a situation, but your head is turned to that, okay? Endings, and you are accepting your endings well. You're doing good. You're climbing out of the box. Really good, really good, really good. Really good. You're climbing out of the box. Really good. I can move forward with you. I can move forward on saying the same thing over and over again. You know what you're doing. You are in control. Love that. So here we go with the second and the third, being defensive about some things, still climbing out of the box. That's good. And it says that you're traveling towards, you're a little tired here, even though you think about some losses. You want more money to come into your life, and it will. Just be patient like you're doing. Be reminded of things that has caused some type of outburst or cause you to think kind of recklessly, maybe for 2 or 3 seconds. This is 3 times it shows some type of mishandlings with income. You'll get over that. The way you get over these mishandlings and finally walking away from it, and you're doing it, and you're doing it, and you're doing it. And you're doing it. It's talk about pressure and desires and being these headaches. Pressure, desire, and these headaches, that's stress. That's your blood pressure going up. Okay. The changes. I smell this perfume. It smells so good. It's like a really light. It could be lavender. It could be roses or white flower. It smells really good. It could be daisy. Is that daisy? Don't know. But I do see you making changes in your home. And I see you getting a proposal about a job, about a new location, about a job, about a new location, a job in a new location. And this situation is going to put some things to the back of you. Love is not your friend right now, and you are aware of it. I love that acceptance. I love it. You're moving. Things are starting to come your way. Things are coming your way because you are putting in the work. You are moving things. You're not stuck on where you are. You know where you are is going to keep you where you are. But you have stepped outside of your box. It comes with a maturity level. It's a maturity level. It's really good. I like it. This is what I want. This is what I want to see from everybody. I want to see you moving. Getting out of it. Quit getting stuck on stuff that ain't doing anything for you. You know, people sometimes are so used to getting what they want, they don't even know when it's not for them. And I can say that for myself too. So here we go in the next time frame where you are deliberating. Or there's something with court coming up. No, you are deliberating. 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 And you have come to find out that your losses is what's making you defensive. You don't want to face any more troubles. I say you're getting out in nature and having a good time. I said you're regaining. That's all you want. You just want to regain your strength in yourself. You want peace in your life. Now you're starting to get your rest, and you're starting to realize some things that has happened. You're starting to realize some childish behaviors. You're starting to realize some irresponsibilities, and it's going to bring in new things for you. Really good growth here. Really good. I like it. You're going to be celebrating whatever this new thing is, and you're going to be happy about it. And I do believe it comes to you in a blessed way. So you can walk away from this desire to communicate with someone from the past. It's because you're doing the work. It's because you're doing the work. Any offer, and you're gonna see that any offers that's gonna come from a situation, once you get into this place, it's gonna be like dead ears on a dog. Bark, somebody bark. You won't even hear it. You won't even acknowledge it. You won't even accept it. I like it. I like this. You are getting good every month. You are going and going and going, and you are living with facts. You are living with things that you know have hurt you, but you are looking at them and you are growing from them. Yes, keep going. Things are going to start coming in your favor. Things are going to shift your mind frame. There is an inner power that's going to come in that's going to boost you, and it's going to boost you every month because you are doing the work. And sometimes as us being men or man, that's what in the Bible says man, as you being a man, woman, whatever, it's going to bless you. It's going to help you because you are doing the work. You're not trying to sit back and try to rationalize. You just can't rationalize with something sometimes. Sometimes you just got to move forward. And I think that's what you're doing. I think that's what you're doing. I think you're really moving from stuff. I like it. I like that. You're moving from it. You realize it. You realize it. You realize the feeling. You realize who you are as a person. You know you have feelings. You know you can fall victim. You know your feelings can get in the way. You know sometimes we may push back and let things happen. But you're moving on from that. You are growing. You're moving on from that. You are acknowledging your space, and you're getting your fork and you're putting it in the ground, and you're about to make some moves. You're going to be blessed the whole way. That extra energy you need, you're going to get it. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Do not moonwalk. That's what I call moonwalking, going backwards. Keep it up. See it, feel it, be it. Just like what you're doing. You're feeling it. Sometimes you sit and think about it. Sometimes you want to do it, but you know the ultimate plan and what you want to do. And I see that. And you keep that plan. And you keep moving. And you let that boost you to the next thing. I'm trying to tell you. It looks good. It is really looking good for you. You're going to see positive messages coming for you. Things are going to seem like they're going to be boosting you very fast, especially with career and income. Things are going to be boosting for you. I see a lot of bullshit getting cut out because you cut it out. I see a lot of bullshit being cut out. I see you not being around people you think are fraud. I see you moving out of relationships that don't suit you anymore. You better work this shit all the way to the bank. You better work it because I love everything about it. You're going with what's for you. Woo, I love it. And you are. And who are you? And your name is. I love it. You know what's not for you anymore. You're going to be learning that probably at the end of April, going into May and June, summertime. You can be free as a bird, and the men are going to come flocking because that confidence is in the air. And you're not taking yes for answers anymore. You're giving people a hard time in a good way. You're protecting your neck. I love everything about it. Keep on flirting and floating with your leopards. Don't take anything permanent in relationships right now. And you don't even need me, honey, because you're already working it. You're working it. You're working it. You're working it. You're working at innocence. You're working at new beginnings. You know, property matters may not be what you want them to be, but you are working it. Somebody is getting tired of trying to pursue something. Someone's going to take a loss to you because of what they thought about you. Fuck that fool. Show them everything you got. I love it. Somebody's going to take a loss to you because of what they thought about you. Let me say that again. Somebody's going to take a loss to you because of what they thought about you. Ain't judgment a bitch. Ain't judging folks a bitch. They had you panned out wrong. Your confidence is building every second, every millimeter, every kilogram, every kilometer, every millimeter, every centimeter. It is just going. And you just keep on going with it. And you keep accepting things. Not that you did anything wrong. You include yourself in a situation when it did not go correctly. I like that mind frame. Because when you accept everything, even what they did, it could have been wrong what they did to you, but you're still accepting it because you sat there in the mud with them. And that's going to raise you. That's that inner power. That's a real inner demon. It just soars you. It puts you on a plateau that is different from most. You're coming out good. You're finding out who you are. You're putting on your strengths. That's all you got right now. You don't have any weaknesses because you already played that role. And now you're accepting it. And you're moving on it. And you won't bump into things that could cause you issues financially. You will get to it and call it out before it happens. It will put you on the receiving end again. Love it. You better work. You better work. That's how you do it. But it's a maturity. Everyone's going to get there. I've had my moments. I've had my bad moments. But one thing I know for sure, what hurts the most is when, I'll use myself as an example, when I was in a situation, knowing that I was still accepting the situations, that stuff hurts. That stuff hurts. You don't know what you will do. But when you get to a point where you are thinking, then it's your responsibility to change it. And it will go in your favor. See, you are not accountable for what you don't know. When you're going through so much, there are things that you would do that you don't think that you would ever do. There are people that you will associate that you would never associate with. There are things that you would tolerate that you would never tolerate. But the person that's putting the toleration on you knows fully well of what they're doing. But they don't know you enough to know that you're in a place where you cannot really decide. Where you're in a place where things can push you down. But they're going to learn today, ain't they? Somebody about to learn about you. And it's going to tear their ass apart. I say die. I say die. I say die and go straight to the floor. Clock out. Tell me clock out. Somebody about to clock out and they go and guess what? And guess what? And when they clock out, they're going to come to running. You ain't got your confidence back by then. Your mind is at one. You ain't putting up with no bullshit. Your disciples is on. Your locators have been corrected. The power of your vision is good. You can see through it. You know it. You know what to avoid. You know the right from wrong. Not in a sense of right or wrong being disciplined. Who's for you and who's not. I think you've heard enough of the games to know when Bob Barker's coming out. Come on down. Okay? What you said. You know. You're fully aware, but just keep that niceness about you. This time around, let them down slow and low, girl. Don't boom. Let them down across the leg with the back up. Let them down slow. Don't let them do you like they did. Don't do them like they did you. Because you are fully aware that's what you learned from. Don't throw it out on them. Let them down slow. You have plans for the future in a good way. Changes is here. Changes in your area of temperament. Things are going to be slowing down for you emotionally, so you can feel like you can rest a little bit more. Maybe you can speak out a little bit more. You can be around people more than 5 or 10 minutes without having to get up. You know what I mean? I'm tired of this shit. And it's really you was tired of something else. Things are going to embark on you greatly. This person's going to want you to see. The thing about it is, when whoever this is, when they talk to you, they're going to keep emphasizing that, it's your attitude, they're going to want you to put whatever was mad that you were mad about them with to the back. But you know what we say about that? Oh, sit down. You do what you want to do, but let them down slow. You'll get your chance. They'll get their chance to meet you at where you stand for real. See, they didn't meet you at where you were. They met you when you were at a weakness, when you were at a change, when you were still learning, when you were trying to decipher. See, no one's going to give the tea of who's going through what. You just have to be strong enough to either be patient, go through it, or get rid of it. And no matter what lessons are going to be learned, whether good or bad, that's what we're here for, to incorporate change. Girl, July, you are going to be turning the flow up. You are going to be having a good time this summer. You're going to be traveling. You're going to be traveling. You're going to be traveling. You're not taking any dates. I love it. I'm going to get lazy. That's what this is. Hey, you want to come over? Can you give me another crop of that margarita? You're such a fun girl. I never seen this before for you. You're such a fun girl. You're a fun girl. That your essence is coming out. You're a fun girl. You're not what people try to make you to be. And you're going to walk away from those words. You're going to walk away from those words. Those words are going to, it just says she's going to walk away from those words. Your real friends are going to be coming in the picture now. If they had left, your real friends are coming back into the picture now. You're going to be hearing from people that took losses. Or they felt like they took a loss to you. They're going to come rushing in. You're going to be getting messages. It's a certain female you had an issue with. They're going to be coming to think. They're going to be coming in because all of a sudden they started thinking about what happened. I'll tell you what happened. You probably got cussed down and talked too bad. You don't know what them air signs will do. That's one sign you don't want to play with. When it come down to imbalance, it may jump on you. I keep telling people that. They do not do well with imbalance. They do not do well with drama. They may jump your ass. I've seen it happen. I've seen one go from A to Z in 2.3 seconds. That's what I'm saying. So I was air signs. I always have to eat well and stay balanced. Exercise is what I tell air signs all the time. So you're going to be getting a place where financially things are going to be going good for you. I see you in a new place, in a new area. I see someone around you in the future, going into the fall around you that has dark hair. Let me tell you something. No matter what, whoever this person is that's going to be coming back, they ain't gone, even though they say they will. You're not going to communicate with them. You're just going to think about what was and how fast you got away. And surprisingly, as you was regaining your strength, but all these good things, these good communications, and all these things begin to run back into your life. Your endings are your beginnings. You're going to learn that in a month. You're going to know it. You're going to know what you did was meant for that to happen so you can see it clear. So you can see everything clear and know what's what in the world. Messages and changes and what you had to do to walk away from situations and being gladly. I don't see any commitments. I see a good time. You're going to gladly be patient with what's for you. You're going to wait on what's for you. Because the endings and the destruction that happened has you patient. You have this feeling of, I know I need to wait on something. And you go with that energy. You go with that energy. You go with that energy because you have learned a lot. You've learned a lot. Your cards are very light. That means before that, these old was like bricks. Really good. Really soft. Really, really loving energy. Really possession. You know, at least I own this fact. I own who I am. I'm knowledgeable. I see now. I know how to tangle. I know how to untangle. I know how to speak up. I know how to stay away. I've learned my power of vision. Girl, I love it. I want to do another month. I love this. Right now, we just in a time frame. A lot of people are just slowing up a little bit. With everything going on, people's minds are racing. People's minds are racing. No matter whatever you go through, you keep your mind moving forward. You never let yourself get in a position to where you're overthinking things. And you can sit and think about it, but you need to get over it just as quick. You do not let the devil take you. I call it the devil. I get that from my grandma. My grandmother was very religious. She was a church everything. She used everything in God's word. Baby, she'll have you convicted in a minute, and it be all true. It be all true. I know that the Lord don't lie. That's one thing I do know. So you're going to be traveling towards these new messages, and you may be taking some offers and not jumping on them. You're still dealing with yourself. Whatever happened really burned you. But you recognize that, and that's something that you're going to carry. This thing is not with you. It's within you. If you understand that. New changes is coming in. It says be looking out for money for this property. This is after. We're going later on. We're going into the fall. This is after. Messages from some unkind, nasty energy has been rejected. You're happy. This is a wonderful reading. You're happy. You're happy. Every time something good for you happens, you begin to think, what if I never walked away? What if I never thought about my desires and what I really want? What if I never walked away? you would have been inviting the devil back in your heart. And you probably would never get a chance to meet who you need to meet yourself. You will never get a chance to meet yourself, your partner. Because whoever you marry is you. And have you ever noticed people that marry look alike? They act like everything about them is just alike. It's like they've been together forever. They look, and sometimes they tell you, well, I've been together for a month. I always tell people, that's your husband, that's your wife. I know it when I see it. Not the relationship that I met me. You didn't take any losses to your mentality. This just made you stand up a little bit more. I love this beautiful reading. God bless you. This is nice. You're going to learn that the stuff that you walked away from is within you. It's not with you. And it's taking you to the next level in your thinking. And you will struggle with moving your foot forward. But those little thoughts and those little walkaways, and if I did not, it's going to help you along the way. My name is Belinda Bess. God bless you, baby.